Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, guys. Now let's take a look at the gold market. Well, in general, the gold market stands the same concern on the forex market that we have discussed yesterday. So the price behavior was a bit overextended to the downside in comparison to what we expected and from the real bullish market. So when the market is indeed stands bullish in a solid upside motion, it should not break the important levels and should not show too extended downside action. That is precisely what we see right now on the gold market and on the euro currency as well. That's why here it's a bit difficult situation, because the major setup that we have on the weekly daily basis is still valid, and it still be valid until the 13 even area, until these lows. So until market stands above these lows, this A, B, C, D retracement looks like the retracement on the weekly chart, and that is completed action from the market. So it's just retracement and has been completed. So if market still stands bullish, as it is shown by the long-term analysis, in this case, market should continue and starting some thrusting impulse action to the upside to complete the target that we have on the weekly chart, and in general to proceed the upward action. And this setup will be valid until market stands above these lows. At the same time, we have, in the shorter term perspective, on the daily intraday basis, we have some warning bearish signs. And first of all, take a look at this market has closed below the monthly pivot point. We've got the bearish grabber here. Market has dropped below the major support area that we have discussed around 1320 area. It was not able to turn up from this level, and in general the daily trend has turned bearish. This forces us to be more careful with the decision making and taking the long position. And in such circumstances, when I see this price action, when I see that major stop is still valid, but market shows a bit weaker action compared to what I expected and compared to what it should show, I usually demand from the market some more confirmation, some more signs that indeed market keeps standing on, keeps a bullish stop and still stands on the way up. What we could expect on the intraday chart. So on the 4-hour time frame chart, you can see that's our another concern. This market has dropped below the bottom of the left shoulder and has broken the harmony of this potential head and shoulders pattern. So right now the new low has been created, and potentially if market indeed stands on the bullish direction, and it could proceed with this ABCD pattern. So OP target next destination point will be 1350. But what we need to keep an eye on the coming week, on the nearest trading sessions, to make the decision whether market indeed stands bullish or not. For that purpose, I think that we could use the hourly chart. So take a look what we have in the hourly. First of all, market has reached the agreement area around major 618 support. So this is 1317. Hourly trend has turned bullish, but right now this is not quite sufficient for us. Despite even here, we on Friday have gotten kind of the wash and rinse. So take a look, market has broken these lows and returned it back up. This is bullish signs. But in current circumstances, this is, guys, insufficient. So personally, I think that we need to see some bullish reversal pattern here and taking out of this top. In this case, if market will indeed form the bullish reversal swing, that will be at least something that could let us to rely on taking the long position. Simultaneously, guys, for example, if market will take it out of this top, break this trend line to the upside again, this could become again another head and shoulders. So become left shoulder and head. This retracement down could become right shoulder, and that will be potentially the point where we can make the decision. because our first attempt here to take the long position while daily trend still was bullish has failed, because market has dropped lower and breaking this bullish stop trend has shifted bearish on the daily time frame. Now we need a bit more signs to make a decision on the trade. That's particularly what I will be watching for in the gold market, because right now, despite that market is bouncing up from the significant support area, it's not enough to make the decision on taking the long position.